Google Pixel 5, mid-range flagship feature phone. You could say that, because this cell phone does not use a flagship class chipset but uses a mid-range chipset made by Qualcomm. Even though it carries a mid-range chipset, in fact this cell phone is able to provide flagship features such as camera, screen and body quality that are not inferior to the current flagship cell phone. But, is this phone still good if used in 2023? Therefore, here we will share some information about this Pixel 5 cell phone. Released in mid-October 2020, in fact this phone is still updating its OS regularly, previously for the OS at the initial launch of the Android 11 OS, and now it can get Android 13. Because for the Android 13 OS itself, it is an OS the latest in 2023. And when it comes to price, this phone was sold for the first time and had a fairly high price in the range, $975.42, which has now started to fall in the range of $200 to around $400 at the Amazon store.
Todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme la chancla y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
Has a ratio of 19.5 to 9. Indeed, it has become a characteristic of the average cell phone from Pixel. With a ratio like that, the cell phone will have a fairly comfortable handheld file. Apart from that, for the quality of the body itself, this cell phone has also embedded Gorilla Glass 6 protection on the front. For the back and fret, it has also used aluminum material. Apart from that, this Pixel 5 is also equipped with IP68 certification, and of course it is water and dust resistant. Then in the screen segment, armed with a 6-inch OLED screen, full HD plus resolution, this cell phone is still able to present very good image colors. And apart from that, to increase the level of fluency when scrolling in various media or playing games, this phone also provides a screen refresh rate of 90 Hz. Of course, this screen is still quite safe. Then, in the performance section segment, for its own performance, the Google Pixel 5 is equipped with a Snapdragon 765G 5G chipset, with a 7nm fabrication. What is clear is that this chipset is not a flagship class chipset, but is still included in the mid-range class. And is this chipset still suitable for us to use this year? And the answer, of course, is still very decent. Because, basically, this chipset is still equivalent to the Snapdragon 695 5G chipset, which for now is still very busy being used for mid-range phones today. And supported by 8GB LPDDR4X RAM, with 128GB UFS 2.1 internal memory. Of course, this phone is still very capable for everyday use. Apart from that, this cell phone is also equipped with a battery with a large enough capacity, namely 4080 mAh, with 18 watt fast charging, which is also supported by wireless charging, although only 12 watt. Then, in the camera segment. And here is the prima donna. Indeed, for the camera resolution, this cell phone does not have a high enough resolution. However, we can't see the camera based on its resolution. Pixel 5 is equipped with 2 camera lenses, for the main camera with a resolution of 12.2 MP, which is supported by OIS, which uses a Sony IMX363 sensor, and a 16 MP ultra-wide camera, which in the video recording section, can record video at 4K 60 frames per second resolution. While on the front side, there is a resolution camera, 8 MP. Continue in the section on connectivity and features. Not to forget, apart from already having a 5G network, this phone also has NFC, with a USB Type-C 3.1 charging hole. And for the fingerprint part, the Pixel 5 carries a fingerprint located on the back, which is of course still very responsive and still very accurate. And okay, maybe that's all I can say. Thank you.